Hey everyone, this is Mukesh Otwani once again from learn-innovation.com. So guys, this is a very quick video, and in this video I want to talk about a very interesting feature which Cypress provides, which is known as Selector's Playground. Okay, so now if you are new to Cypress, then definitely you will enjoy this feature because this will make your task very easy. Okay, for example, this is my application where I have to log in. Okay, you can take any example of your choice because the concept will remain same. So the moment I click on this open Selector Playground, you can see I'm getting this option, right, where I have cy.contain and cy.get. So I will explain you both. Let me start with cy.get, and you can see this arrow, right? So it says click on element to see the suggestion selectors. Now the moment let's say I want to type something here, okay, so you can see automatically it has taken the ID. So if I show you the DOM structure of this, so the moment you inspect, okay, let me show you. Can you see this, right? So we have a name, we have an ID. So automatically Cypress has detected the ID and it is giving you one suggestion that you can use this ID called txt username. Now if you want to modify this selector, it's totally up to you, but this is what Cypress is giving you as an auto suggestion. So it is also showing you one node that if you go with this, it's one matching node, and you will also see one option called copy to clipboard. So if you want, you can copy this and you can directly start using it. So let me show you. So let's go back to our previous editor. So this is what we have created, right? We have our project, we have created test scripts. Now let me create one new test, and I will say this is just login. See guys, you can take any script. It is just I want to show you that playground. So I'm going to use describe, and I will say Cypress Selector Playground. Now I'm going to use one it block which is going to represent our test case, and I will give this name as login test. Okay, now let's start our application. So if I say cy.visit, let me open the application. Okay, then we'll continue. Click on copy to clipboard. The moment you come down here, you just need to use Control V, and you can see it has automatically taken cy.get and it has taken that ID, and now you can directly use type. Okay, so let's say I want to type admin, I can directly type here. Now if you want, let's say this password, so again click on this, or you can simply click here once again. Automatically it has again detected ID. So again, if you want, you can see one matching node, copy, just come here and you can say dot type. Okay, and you can enter the password. Now let me show you how it is working. So let me first of all pass this URL. Okay, so we are going to use this URL called organizarium. Anyways, we have this base URL in our cypress.json, right? So even if I don't specify, it's going to work. So let me do one thing. Let me save this file and let me run this. Okay, so just come here, let me stop the previous sessions and let me run this login.spec.js. So it's working, so it's running now, and it's going to run only visit, type username and type the password. So you can see it's running, it will load the URL. Yes, it's happening and it's done. So you can see it entered the admin is a password, admin is a username, but the actual password is 123. Just a second, 123. Now let's say I want to enter the, or I want to click on this login as well. So again, if I want, I can click on this, and again I can click here, and you can see I got this ID again. Okay, now it's up to you guys, you want to use this or not. So let's say this time I don't want to use this ID which is given by Cypress, I want to use something else. So again, if I see the DOM structure, just a second. Yeah, so you can see we also have ID, we also have a class, we also have something called value. Now let's say I want to use this value, so I'm going to write a CSS selector. I will say find the input tag. I'm assuming you're familiar with CSS. If not, then let me know. I will give you the link in the description, like how you can understand CSS selector. So I'm writing the same thing. Maybe some spelling mistake. Let's quickly see. So okay, so we are saying value, not type. So input, find a value which is equal to login, and you can see we got one matching node, right? So if I copy this and if I paste it here, you can see it's matching, right? The moment I put mouse over on this one matching element, it is highlighting here as well. So I can copy now. I can come here, simply do Ctrl V, and now I can say dot click. Now you can see because the single quotes, double quotes, so now this I will put in double quotes, and within this login whatever I have, I will use a single quote here. Now the moment I save this, and guys, if you're getting confused that how it is taking, since you have not gone through the previous, so I can directly copy this as well. So it will be easy for you to understand that directly it's visiting this, entering username, password, and it is clicking. Let me save this file. Yeah, save this. It should automatically start your test, and you can see it started running. You will enter your username, password. I clicked on login, and it log into the dashboard. Fine. Now this is one of the options using cy.get. Now if you want to directly click using let's say text, so we also have something called contains here. So let me log out from here. Okay, now just notice one thing. This is your text, right? This is also one of the text. Now open this, and let's say I want to click on this link. So this is one which is giving suggested by Cypress. Now we also have something called cy.contains. Now if I use this text, okay, let me use this text called your, which is your. So it's matching now, right? You can see one matching node because it contains forgot your password. I'm just using your. The moment I use capital your, it's not matching because it's case sensitive. But if I use your, it's matching, right? And if I use forgot, then also it's matching. So if I want to use this, I can click on this. Now let me create one more test. So I will use again it block. I will say this is forgot password. Okay, then I'm going to use one arrow function. Now I will use cy.visit. I will use the application URL. Now I will use cy dot, or maybe I can simply paste it. Okay, because the moment I use this, it says cy dot contains forget, and now I can click. Okay, let me copy this URL. Let me paste here, and this time I want to run only this test. So I can say it dot only. So it means only this particular test will run. It will not run this one because of it dot only. Okay, so now let's save this file. The moment I save this file, the test will start, and you can see it will open, and then it will click on that link called cy dot contains forget, and it should click on that particular link. Okay, and you can see it has clicked, and now we are getting the new page. Now you can continue, you can enter something here, reset password, cancel, and many more. Now let me show you one more part. So you can see these are some social icon links, right? If I just go back to cy.get, if I just use hyperlink, can you see these 5 matching nodes? The moment I put mouse over, all these 5 hyperlinks are getting highlighted. And if I just use img, which is image tag, you can see again 5 matching nodes, and all is getting highlighted. One is the logo, and 4 which you can see on the footer section. Yeah, so it's a good feature if you want to use it, but even if you don't want to use it, you find yourself comfortable with cy.get, typing here cy.contains, and you can continue, because if you know the locators, it's up to you how do you want to use it. Okay, that's all from my side. So in case this video helped you, then do support this channel, share with your friends, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.